Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back, man. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I'm currently in the new format 12 and 0. 12 and 0 undefeated. I haven't lost a single match in this new format. And I'm talking about 3 locals in a row that I have completely destroyed without a single loss. Where people now, imagine this, guys. You're getting paired up with whoever on your locals, and they're already crying for help. This is basically what my daily locals look like. And it's crazy. It is crazy, man. I'm really enjoying this new format, not only because I'm dominating it, but because also I don't see I don't see a single deck twice on the same day. Like people actually started to get creative since Telements got hit from the ban list. So this is like I'm enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh like I haven't enjoyed in years. Funny because I only came back last year, but yeah, I'm actually like this is the first time I'm enjoying the game like incredibly. Like I'm so excited. I can't wait for the next regionals because oh, it's not only because of the format, because I feel like I finally managed to build the perfect Blackwing deck that can play through multiple interruptions and in different kind of scenarios. And today I want to explain to you why you, if you want to play competitive Blackwings, and if you want to dominate your locals, why you should be playing the Dark Armed and Azure Falcon at the same time. Guys, it is just insane. It is just insane because in locals, after you summoned a couple ways, like let's say you kept summoning Caluga with the same way, for example, with Steam, whatever, and now your opponent is like, all right, I know where to interrupt and whatsoever. It is possible to play now through 2 imps. You can play through 2 infinite impermanent interruptions with only one Simoon. But only if you're playing both the Dark Arm and the Azure Falcon. If you only play one of them, it's not possible. And I'm going to show you how, because you are baiting your opponent, and you can only bait your opponent if you're playing both. If you're not playing both, you cannot bait them, because if they don't interrupt over there, you might lose. Okay, I'm going to explain to you in this video what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just jump into it. So um first of all, guys, the reason why I keep starting with Simoon is I don't know why, but it's so easy to start Simoon almost, if not every game, every second game. Like I don't know why, but with Prosperity, with Small World, and if it's not Simoon like Zudri, if you have Zudri or Simoon, it's basically the same, to be honest. But okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. You wanna get your search first. There's nothing there where he can imp right now. No, this is something that you're all seeing, right? You always get hit on Zudri with the first imp, and that is a good hit. That is a good hit. Okay, now you get Vata to your hands. Okay, you're gonna search for Vata. Usually, you would search over here for maybe Hamatan. Okay, usually you would search for Hamatan. But now, I'm searching for Vata. I'm summoning Vata, and only if you're playing the Dark Arm together with the Azure Falcon, you can now bait your opponent by activating Vata's effect. If he doesn't have a single another interruption and Vata goes through, no problem. Just keep on going. Okay, keep on going. But let's say because the thing is, you have to. If you're not playing the Dark Arm, then you cannot bait with Vata, right? Because if you don't play the Dark Arm, you cannot go into Caluga once you once you activate Vata's effect. I'm going to show what I mean by that in a couple minutes. So you can now bait your opponent by activating Vata's effect, and if they hear, okay, you're gonna mill 2 cards and you're going to summon a Blackwing Dragon. Oh shoot, I gotta imp that, and he's going to imp it. Okay, and now usually in every deck, two imps usually is GG. Okay, let's be honest. 2 impermanence kills every deck, besides like runic decks maybe, but whatever. And now Once you done that, you baited perfectly. Next up, we're going into Y-Strix. We're gonna summon Zephyros over here. Now we're going into Borea Storm, send Steam to the graveyard, and then we're going to Bardiche with the Borea Storm and Y-Strix. Now we're gonna activate his effect to get the rank up and send the Raider's Ring. Next up, we can summon Zephyros by bouncing back the Wild Wind, and the good thing is we're not going to get 1000 damage. Next up, we are going to activate Steam's effect and tribute our what is his name, Bardiche. And yeah, you know what's happening over here. Like, this is the same old combo. And this is insane, guys. We are playing through 2 interruptions, and basically this is GG. Only if he has now Lava Golem or anything, we would be screwed. But this is GG. Okay, and now let me show you something else that also happens a lot on my locals. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So after playing a lot on my locals, people feel like they now know where to interrupt. And after realizing that imping Zudri or imping Vata doesn't do anything, they're just waiting. They're waiting for the real card. For example, Borea Storm. Because now, let's say he's anticipating Borea Storm and now he wants to imp the Borea Storm. And this happened to me. This happened to me, guys. They imp that. And now, if you're playing only the As and Falcon build, you just screwed up, guys. You just lost the fucking game. I mean, of course, you can still end up on 2 times Blackwing Soul Dragon, but in this new format, guys, expect Book of Eclipse every game. Okay, expect that every game. Therefore, we do not want to end on 2 times Blackwing Soul Dragon. The last format, yes, we did, but now you don't. Caliuga, you want Caliuga, okay? I know you guys don't like Caliuga, but Caliuga is the way. I'm sorry. Daddy Yuga is the way. So now I'm going to show you why Dark Armed is going to save the day. Because one imp can do basically nothing. But if they use it right, over there for example, it could do a lot. Yeah, we're going here into Shamal. And we're going here, boom. You can summon the Dark Armed. Just like that, because now we got 5 monsters in the graveyard. Then we're gonna summon Vatsa to go into Bardiche. And then send the Raider's Ring. We can special summon the Raider's Ring now. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah. And then the good thing is, guys, that even though we just got imped, we're just gonna have our same board that we always have. And this board does not lose against Lava Golem. Okay, because you're still gonna have at either 2 times Blackwing Soul Dragon or like 1 Omni Negate and the Blackwing Soul Dragon. So that is also great. Okay, we're not going to lose against Impermanence and Lava Golem. Oh, and we're also not going to lose against Nibiru, maybe. Okay, now I'm going to show you the other way that I was talking about before, a couple minutes ago. Let's do that. Right, so that was the other thing that I was talking about. If they're just going to, let's say they only got 1 imp, okay? And they're not eating the interruption, the bait. Shoot, I messed up. I'm sorry. Right, fuck it. I don't want to cut. But let's say our Zudri got imped over here. Okay, let's say he got imped, so we don't get Vata back to. We don't get Vata. Okay, sorry. Okay. Now we're trying to bait with Vata over here, like I said. But he doesn't have any interruptions any interruption anymore. And this is what I'm saying, like why you can bait with Vata, because usually if we don't have a single tuner out here anymore, like we cannot go into Caliuga anymore, right? Usually. But now we can, because we can just go into this. Boom. Boom. I'm the Dark Armed. Pounds. And go into this dude. By the way, what I also love to do is even going second. Going second, if you need a pop, let's say you need a random pop, you can use Raikiri, of course, but you can just overlay your Dark Armed, your Blackwing Dragon going second, and still use the Dragoon's effect, Dark Arms effect for going second. You feeling me? Like, this card is not only good going first, it's also good going second. Okay, so don't underestimate this card, man. Like, really, don't do that. Here we can send this. And we can still end up on our Ball of Savage Dragon. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you can only bait your opponent with Vata if you're playing the Dark Arm. If you're not playing the Dark Arm, then you cannot bait him. Okay. And the other thing is, like, if you're playing against Kashtira, and they usually like to banish either the Blackwing Dragon, or if they're really smart, they're going to banish the Borea Storm. Because banishing Borea Storm is the worst thing that can happen to us. And if that happens, we're good. Because, like, we don't. Either way, we're still going to end up on the Kadyuga. Like, it's really funny, guys. And yeah, this helped me to go 12-0, guys. If I wouldn't have played two, like both of them, then I wouldn't be able to go 12-0 on locals. And yeah, this is just insane. I really like the deck profile that I'm currently using. I feel like it's like right now the best deck with the best EXO deck. So yeah, if you want the deck profile, guys, like I said, you can always support your boy. Come on Patreon, where we are now over 70 people on Patreon, and it's fire, guys. Like, it really is. We keep, like, people keep having new ideas over there, like in the comments. It's really, it's worth it. It really is worth it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is another late night video that I'm not trying to cut. This is why it got so unnecessarily long. But yeah, sorry guys, I just don't have the time to cut. In order to do so many videos, like, the sacrifice that I have to do is to just not cut, because otherwise I don't have the time. I'm working full time, and I'm also doing YouTube. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not cutting the videos. But I mean, it's quality over quantity, right? Or quantity of whatever. I'm out, guys. Love you. Bye bye.